What's good, everyone? I'm IAnthonyD and welcome back to the channel. It's good to see your beautiful faces as always. Today's video, we're talking about another weird situation going on. It's constantly happening lately. It's just like the last video, we did like a full timeline of like the Friday 13th rumors and this new game and all these different things. This is just another thing to add on to that. I'm sure you've already heard that Gun Interactive and Illfonic are officially confirmed to be working together on another game. This comes from a podcast that Kane Hodder was a guest on. He goes on and drops some juicy information. Not only is Kane working on his third game with Gun, but Illfonic is also working on that game. And he says that he just started mocap 3 weeks ago.
Because after the Friday game, you know, we did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game.
Wait,
right?
you get to play another horror icon. Like, you just keep checking them off.
Everything is Leatherface in that game. And I guess I can say this, 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago now, we just started a third game. And we're not at liberty to talk about it yet, but wait till you hear what it is. And, you know, and it's the same company all three times, which I love working with these guys. It's Gun Interactive, and Illfonic also was involved in the Friday one and this new one. And I love doing the motion capture.
This is off the bats of seeing Scout Taylor Compton also posting pictures of mocap. So we know that this was happening, but seeing that Gun and Illfonic are actually working together again is honestly just so interesting. And having Kane involved, I feel like it gets, you know, it gets those F-13 rumors even more, you know, juice. And it's just like, how many times are we going to say, like, I mean, it makes sense to be F-13, but let's hold out until we get some more information, because it just keeps stepping in that direction. Gun and Illfonic working together again, the previous devs of Friday 13th, you know, that's interesting. But having Kane involved again makes you think, like, what exactly is his role? Now, Kane is obviously a stunt coordinator, so he could just be the guy helping out with mocap. He could just be the guy who helps design the kills and make sure that they're done safely. Or maybe he's actually helping direct mocap, since he's done this a lot now. But if you're gonna have Kane Hodder in your game, why wouldn't he be the guy? You know what I mean? So again, the list is pretty short. You don't get Kane Hodder to be Ghostface, right? You don't get him to be Freddy Krueger. You get him for Jason Voorhees. I mean, I guess you could get him for Michael Myers. We do know that a Halloween game is in the works, but that's being worked on with Boss Team Games. We don't know anything outside of that. I mean, is there a world where Gun is like co-publishing with Boss Team Games and they bring Illfonic in as the developer and Kane Hodder, you know, plays the role of Michael Myers? There's also Hatchet that's being thrown around a lot. Hatchet is a really cool franchise that I do personally think would make a really cool game, and having Kane reprise the role of Victor Crowley would be so dope, especially having Gun develop it and Illfonic. I feel like they'd be perfect for a Hatchet game. But is the Hatchet franchise big enough to justify making a game? Does it make waves in the current asymmetrical market? I don't know. I honestly did not see Gun and Illfonic teaming up again like this. I mean, Illfonic has its hands in so many different games in the asymmetrical market already, with like Clowns and Predator. So I personally always kind of thought that maybe Gun might look at them as competitors now that they've gone in their different directions. But I guess money can make you change your mind. Again, with Wes saying that he'll never work with Horror Inc. again. When dollars and cents start getting thrown in your direction, you know, you're a little bit more open to talking, and you have the whole Jason universe. There's probably so many different people in charge now that Illfonic and Gun would have to deal with. It's a completely different situation. Now, does this lean us towards a Friday 13th remaster or a completely new game? Personally, I don't think it's a remaster. If Gun and Kane is what he's talking about here is another Friday 13th, I do think that they would go in the direction of a new game. Or is it a completely different IP? He does say it'll blow our minds when we hear it. And we do know that Kane is involved, Gun and Illfonic is involved. And while it's not straight out confirmed, the photos show that Scout's probably involved. So having Scout mocap like female survivors, I'm guessing, and then you have Kane mocapping ideally some sort of killer. I don't know, it kind of leans towards, if not Friday 13th, Halloween the game, but I don't know, man. Honestly, it's kind of exciting to theorize again. It's cool seeing all these different news come out. Does this change your opinion now of Gun? And are you more willing to support them knowing that they're partnered up with Illfonic? I like to think that Illfonic has a decent track record when it comes to supporting their games. So I'll leave it up to you. Is Gun and Illfonic the dream team? Did this change your mind and when it comes to buying and purchasing and supporting their new projects? Do you want it to be a Friday 13th remaster, a new game? Are you wanting something original, or maybe you're leaning towards Halloween the game, Hatchet, Scream, whatever it may be? What do you think about this? Let's talk about it down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to slash that like button, subscribe with notifications set to all, become a member to support the channel directly. Until then, remember the rules to survive. Don't do drugs, don't have sex. Oh yeah, don't die.
You gotta have a secret. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. These days, there are certain rules. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. You gotta have a secret.
You can never have sex.
Everybody dies. Everybody dies. These days,
You never drink or do drugs.
everybody dies.